May all graces of all Buddhas, Maha-Buddhas, Pacceka Buddhas, Maha-Pacceka Buddhas, Bodhisattvas, Maha-Bodhisattvas, the Arahants, the Maha-Arahants, all the great Gurus, great Masters, all the Buddha seeds and the embodiments of the great perfections, the grace of fathers and mothers of all lifetimes, please preside over this forgiveness statement. May all behaviors, whether they are appropriate or not, in this physical world and samsara, whether it's considered as good or not good, or even neutral, such behaviors related towards one another among all beings, among samsara, among all realms of existence, or towards the grace of the Buddhas, the grace of the Mahaparami, the great perfections, or towards the grace of the Triple Gem. May all cases of karma of the beings from each of the great hell realms, from each of the Brahma highest heaven realms in each samsara's realm, existing in the universes and the infinite universes, existing in each country, homelands, places and locations of which there exist samsara's realms of existence. May all karma be forgiven altogether. Everything is forgiven. Ahosi, Ahosi, Ahosi. May all groups of beings in all realms of existence be part of the great compassion of helping ending for samsara. So. And all beings from the Brahma realms, the highest heaven realms until the great hell realms, have the equal right of being part of the great compassion. We would like to declare removal and cancellation of all deluded desires and expectations within eyes, ears, nose, tongue, body, and mind, sounds, smells, tastes, touches, and shapes, sensual pleasures, mental elements, and all the enjoyments in living the life, lifestyles. We would like to declare removal and cancellation of all deluded desires and expectations within the fixation to all types of relationships, with fathers, mothers, sons and daughters, husbands and wives, relatives, friends, enemies, those victims and doers who are the same one, those kind supporters, societies, small and large, families, homelands, countries, nations, global connections, and so on. These are temporary existings of karmic relationship to pay back for one another in some ways. We would like to declare removal and cancellation of all deluded desires and expectations in all types of practices, within mindfulness, concentration, contemplations, special insights, wisdoms, supernatural powers, meditative absorptions, authoritative powers, and the fixes on the projection of the mind. By all types of belief, values, opinions and meanings, concepts, ideas, doctrines, dogmas, religious beliefs, extreme belief systems, and all vengeance, jealousy, comparison, the harbor thoughts to get back to someone or something, revenges, these are the conditions that trap each soul. Being stuck in such belief values, opinions and meanings, making oneself become a slave to such a system. The system that are like propagandas, making believe, or of course it's swing to biases as well. And therefore the physical world and samsara is trapped within these systems, beliefs or biases, or stay in the indifference or neutrality, equanimity. But yet it's still grasping. This is dominated by the grasping mind, even grasping for the non-grasping itself, grasping for the non-attachment itself. Let's cleanse all these whole systems. Let's shine out. Out of the system of slavery, system of propaganda, system of the make-believe, making up without purifying it, becoming dominated by the made-up things. All in all, just make it up and dominated by the made-up, being trapped, unrealized it. We have to reverse the system of grasping to give instead. Giving what? Giving something beyond the mind, beyond the grasping mind. So open up towards everything. Think of everything instead of always focusing on one's own life, one's own family, one's own nation, one's own country, one's own homeland, one's own societies and people, or even one's own earth. Remove such ownership, such preferences. Open up towards everything. Think of everything. And the foundation behind this giving is from the great compassion, the infinite force, which is coming from that which has nothing to do with attachments or non-attachment. That which is not related to involvement or non-involvement. Being related or not related. That which has nothing to do with letting go or not letting go. That's the foundation. And it is the infinite force that instantly purifying the whole system of belief values. Yes, this is also a belief, values, and meanings and opinion, but it cleanses itself. It leaves no trace. Automatically, it also affects in the same way in the physical world and samsara. It leaves no trace. That's why the infinite force can shine out from this vessel instead of being preoccupied with one's own states of mind. Whatever that is arising is the effects from the repercussion of the intentions that is projected from the grasping mind. Therefore, cut through this. This is not to cut off anything or not cutting off anything. Cutting is natural. By thinking of everything instead of oneself and open up extensively, limitlessly, in the way of giving. Everything is from that which has nothing to do with engaging or disengaging. Disengage from disengaging itself. This is a natural cutting. Scatter it in the universes, in the samsara. This is like a blessing. Shine out. Why it is having to shine out? Sustaining and maintaining the mind or states of mind, whether it is spiritual or mundane, is itself samsara of realms of existence. Any preferences, liking or disliking, create a realm of existence of samsara within the mind. And it will destine itself later on after passing away, after leaving this physical body. Don't use preferences with anything, because your preference is itself making you as a slave. It is your opinion, it is your giving meanings, and it is itself a cause of suffering. There is no need to try to let go of anything. Everything is under this law already, is coming and going, is letting go of itself already. To try to let go of something or not letting go of anything is a waste of time. It's like creating the cause of suffering in itself. And that is because of the preference, because of the opinions and the belief values. Following someone's belief values and then thinking that is right. Preference with this is it or this isn't it is also a trap. That is from the grasping mind. Trying to get, to gain, to obtain, to achieve, to attain, to become. That's the desire. The desire pushing the gates of perceptions and to have a preference, giving meanings and opinions. And that is how the worldly beings doing it in the samsara. From the highest heaven realms to the lowest hell realms. That's why they are in these realms of existence, in the cycle of birth, old age, sickness, and death, unable to get out. Let's shine out. Stop reading. You are reading something that is from someone's opinions. No enlightened ones write anything except something to help you unlock your karma, such as forgiveness statements, just to help the beings in the samsara unlock the karma, because the karma is from the grasping mind. And it's always set up behind the gates of perceptions. So we need to ahosi. And it will be unlocked. Use it daily. And use the reminders. Use the word everything. Think of everything constantly with the foundation of the infinite. Everything is from that which has nothing to do with being related or not with anything. Involvement or non-involvement. Attachment or non-attachment. Grasping or not grasping. Continue from moment to moment to scatter this infinite force into universes. There is no need to check the result. Giving something that is ungraspable. Therefore, there is no need to try to grasp the outcome of what you give. Extend the infinite force further and further, limitlessly and constantly. Amidst all and everything in samsara, shine out through the great compassion, through the infinite force, proceeding with everything. Everything is from that which has nothing to do with engaging or disengaging. Disengage from disengaging itself. Scatter this infinite force into universes limitlessly, constantly.